So, some of the bounty of tomatoes. Here you go. And here you go. Now let me show you what I have decided to do with the Swiss Chard. What we have here is I have put it into freezer safe bags. I have 2 quart bags and 1 gallon bag. So I think this is going to be a great solution. Basically take one of these out, use that for a saute or a soup, and I have basically 2 of these so far. So this area of the extended garden has all kinds of fruit. I mean, it is really unbelievable the amount that has showed up. I mean, again, I'd love them to be a lot more red than what they are, but I will be happy with the result when the color starts to change. So, look at this. I mean, this is unbelievable. And this is only what's visible. You know, if I pull some of these leaves back, I mean, there's a ton that are just hiding back there. So, you know, in terms of the scale, okay, here's my finger. So, you know, they're not huge, but have a pretty decent flavor. Again, I have no idea what variety these are. These were given to me by a friend of the family, so that's what's going on the side of the house. So as we approach, of course, what do you see? The never-ending Swiss Chard that just continues to produce. So as you saw from the previous, or actually maybe not the previous video, I'll probably put it in after this, I found a solution to this excessive growth, and that's going to be just obviously giving away as much as I can, but freezing it. And conveniently, that will work out great for soups and sautés and things like that. So, pretty happy with that. Still have a few bell peppers here. Okay, that one's looking excellent. Got 2 babies right here. That will be growing fine. And then there's another larger one here. As you can see in this area, where I had the Cubanelles, although you know what, those are these technically that were living here before were not Cubanelles. They were actually banana peppers, similar to Hungarian peppers. Cubanelles have slightly different shape. They're not spicy though, but have some pretty decent flavor. So I've just been putting different types of materials here to amend the soil. So as you can see, the garden season is slipping away. The one thing I did add over here, which is actually looking excellent, some arugula. I got this from my father-in-law, and I mean, the guy just has this stuff growing, you know, essentially like weeds in his grass and in some of his landscaping stones. So I asked him for some, and sure enough, planted 4 in, and this is going to be going crazy. So I'm going to leave this here. It comes back every year. Very, very nice, spicy salad. It's funny, I made some for my grandmother the other day, and she said it reminded her of bacon. I don't know, very weird. It doesn't remind me of bacon, but it is kind of a gamey, spicy type of green leaf there. So, never tried arugula. I would recommend it. And, of course, the herb garden and celery kingdom that will not end. It's just going crazy. I'm going to be chopping this down and freezing it very soon. Again, I'm very happy with the growth. That's great. I mean, that's what kind of you want to happen. But in terms of the frequency of using it, as you can see with the oregano over here, I mean, this is starting to sprout flowers and it's just getting way out of hand. So, lesson learned for next year, don't plant so much oregano. Alright, as well as parsley. I did a pretty decent job with the basil, but, you know, again, but it's fun. Then over here, you can see all the tomatoes that have these yellow pears that have yet to turn color, but they will. And then of course another mystery variety here given to me. And one that actually just sprouted on its own. I don't know what this is, something that I had from last year, but it came up through the compost. I mean, there's all kinds of fruit on here, so this is going to be excellent. Let me go back over here. I mean, this is pretty unbelievable. Look at this. So yeah, I pretty much have tomatoes for days. I don't know if you can hear my daughter, but so yeah, that is what is going on. Today is August 21st. That's the garden update. Any questions, any comments, feel free to leave them, and I'll do my best to respond. Thanks for watching and taking the time, and we'll talk with you soon with another update.